What's up, fam of Liberty, and everybody else watching this video who isn't following our channel for some inexplicable, unfathomable reason? It's your boy Big Sarge, or the artist formerly known as Admin Tim, founder of the Sons of Liberty. If you're new to this channel, let me say categorically up front that Mikey is about... Yep, there he goes. You still here? Okay. If you're new to this channel, let me say categorically up front, fuck Donald Trump and fuck MAGA traitors. Y'all cosplay patriots aren't fit to hold my sweaty jock, so suck my girthy fat cock. That rhymes, doesn't it? The America that I know doesn't resign its most vulnerable citizens to fascism and move to Canada because of one goddamn election. And to be honest with you, Canada isn't the post-racial paradise that you think it is. I realize a lot of Canadians watch my content, but let's be honest with each other. It's not just the United States that's starting to slide far right into fascism, eh? I reject the idea that you should rage quit the country, take your ball, and go somewhere else. Nihilism is a trap that only serves your enemies. When power is based on inflicting misery at the service of an hierarchy, for those targeted, thriving is an act of resistance. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. Yeah, you can flee. That's a choice, but you're playing right into those love it or leave it motherfuckers, and a lot of us have worked too goddamn hard for that. So we have other choices. We can fight, we can transform, and rebuild. There's so much that's still worth fighting for. I'm not talking about the institutions. I'm talking about all the people who live here, who did their part to try and make a better country for voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. You're an American. Fucking act like it. We started this whole ass country because we didn't want to live under a king and a tyrant. And when rich, conservative, slave-owning oligarchs tried to make the government into something that only they controlled, when they failed and then betrayed this country and started killing Americans, we fought back and we fucked them up. I realize that the fight or flight response is really powerful. I get that. And for people that just never trained to run toward the sound of gunfire, I understand the reflexive tendency to want to fucking bug out. I get that 100%. I posit to you that there is another solution to this. You know what's better than one person with a gun? 2 people with a gun. You know what's better than that? 3 people with guns. And even if you don't want a gun, and I really suggest that you don't get one if you don't want one, you can still offer value to your community and to your society. If you think about all of the post-apocalyptic shit, it doesn't even, actually, you know what? Let's not even talk about post-apocalyptic shit. Let's talk about real-world examples. You remember in the 90s, the siege of Sarajevo, the Bosnian Civil War? You know what all those people who survived in that hellhole did? They banded together and worked as a community. Those people made themselves valuable to everybody else around them, not by having a gun. And to be clear, they did have guns. A lot of people had guns, but a lot of them did not. The people that were the most valuable were the people who provided support to everybody else that was out there standing in the fucking snow or the rubble or bombed out buildings. I guess that's rubble. All those people who were out there pulling guard duty in the middle of the night, waiting to make sure that their neighborhoods were safe, they needed people who stood behind them. Those people sat in those blacked out houses, all boarded up and shit, making food, repairing clothes, putting together items, going out there and bartering with each other, trying to just make ends meet, finding food, things like that. So you don't necessarily need to be part of the community by walking around with a fucking rifle on your back. And to be clear, that is a massive responsibility. You have a fucking lethal weapon. Your entire life needs to change from the ground up just to take care of that one awesome responsibility. And I can talk about that in a separate video because nobody wants to watch a fucking ginger-bearded Scotsman go screaming about fucking guns for 30 minutes. And if I did, people would be like, this guy's with MAGA! And I don't want to fucking run that risk anymore. And that's why I start off all my videos with fuck Donald Trump and fuck MAGA. Obligatory disclaimers. The resistance begins with us. I am encouraging you to join the Sons of Liberty Discord server, which is where I've begun shifting a lot of focus outside of generating social media content. But Sarge, why? Well, I'm fucking glad you asked. Because I'm a gamer, but also because Mark Zuckerberg and his bootlicking clown show can't deplatform us on Facebook, or TikTok can't mute our content there like it does on their platform. Even if you're not a gamer, you can hang out with the Sons of Liberty admin team on our official Discord. The invite link is in the throat punch, the YouTube video description, and the channel description on TikTok and YouTube. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a gamer or not. Discord has a lot of different functions. Hang out, chat, shoot the shit, keep us posted on breaking news, and get updates from our social media. I do want to point out on that note that our Discord can be ping heavy thanks to the webhooks that integrate our social media notifications, but you can disable those. And if you need assistance, please let me know on Discord. I keep hawking Discord, and that's because A, deplatforming, but also B, because the Fam of Liberty has begun organizing resistance efforts by region. We're also sharing resources and other things like firearms advice, self-defense recommendations, survival manuals, and other stuff. And I realize that makes us sound like a bunch of prepper weirdos, but I think this most recent election has made people start to wake the fuck up to the idea that this country is about to be in seriously deep shit come January. If you like our video content, then we'd appreciate it if you'd follow us on all the other socials, whichever ones you've got. Yes, there's a Safe for Work OnlyFans, for now. On YouTube and TikTok, we'd also appreciate it if you'd subscribe, like, and get notifications on our channel. A little bit of a different process on TikTok, but if you're on TikTok, then you already knew that. You can help us extend our reach by sharing our video content on all your socials. You can help us beat the algorithm by leaving us at least 7 words in the comments. Why 7 words? Because I like a good Deftones reference, and 7 words isn't just a song title, but it's also the amount of words that the algorithms need to decide that your post was meaningful enough to recommend this video to people who watch the same things that you watch. If anything that I said in my video upset you or otherwise offended you, well, I don't care. You can lay your prayers and concerns at the altar of St. Thuapap, from whose holy book we learned the lesson of Admin Tim 3:16. Get fucked and die mad about it. Hashtag not sorry, not sorry. 2 claps and a Rick. Protect your neck. Woo! And now it's time for the throw punch! I literally fucking... I really resent being thrust into the position... Put in the position where I have to fucking sound like a prepper weirdo because I make fun of those motherfuckers and obtained a good number of viewers who were fascinated by the fact that here's a dude with a beard and military look that's making fun of these motherfuckers. And y'all were like, this guy's on our side? Hell yeah! What's up, Fam of Liberty and everybody else watching this video who isn't following our channel for some inexplicable reason? It's your boy Big Sarge, or the artist formerly known as Admin Tim, founder of the Sons of Liberty. And Mikey just said, fuck everybody. Bro, Jesus. Oh my God. Obligatory Mikey appearance before he starts deciding that he wants to get away and run. Oh, you want to say hi? You gonna say hi today? What's up, buddy? We just gonna sit here and stare at each other on camera? Cool. At least now he's not trying to like stick his ass in anybody's faces.